Hello everyone, I hope you're doing so well. So today we're going to speak about a little bit something different. I'm not in my usual environment, my second home, which is the Ariel studio. I'm actually in my room because I'm prepping for a class that I have to give. Okay, so today we're going to speak about how to survive your first Ariel class. It can be intimidating if it's the first time you've ever attending a class. Especially me, I started Ariel a year and a half ago. That's when I started Ariel. But I'm self-taught. If you guys don't know about that story, please, I will link that video down below that you know my story and where I come from. It's very long, so I'm not gonna keep it in this video. I want to keep it short and sweet. But yeah, so I'm gonna explain to you guys what to do and what to have to survive your first aerial class. Number one, clothing. Clothing is extremely important. My specialty, which is aerial double soaks or aerial hammock even. I do not know about the other apparatus, which is Lyra or straps or pole. Okay, I do know a little bit about pole because we do have pole in our studio. Pole, yes, you can wear short clothing, sports bra, and hot pants or ski pants. It's 100% fine, but I'm going to speak about aerial double soaks right now. So, aerial soaks wear long pants. Cannot stretch enough. Long pants. Very important. Silks can give you burns. I actually have a silk burn underneath my arm here. Don't even know if it's still there. Yep, it's still there. Like right there. You won't see it, it's so small. But yeah, silk burns, and if you have short pants on, it literally feels like someone's taking a razor and scrape your skin off. That's how it feels. I've learned my lesson. My first ever, when I went to go play with it, when I was asked to be an instructor, I went to go play on aerial hammock. Yeah, no. I tried the exact same thing 6 months after that with the double socks because I didn't think, oh, I'm already used to it, I can do it. Yeah, no, surprise, surprise. So, yeah, wear long pants. Number two, keep water bottles by you. I cannot stretch. I cannot stress it enough to have water bottles, even have a spare plastic water. I don't believe in plastic water bottles, but please just keep an extra water bottle near you so that you can stay hydrated. It is very important. Probably hear it everywhere, but especially doing sports and doing fitness, is extremely important to stay hydrated. So bring a water bottle, but keep an extra smaller water bottle inside of your bag just in case. 3, gravity sucks. Gravity sucks. So please do not wear very loose clothing. Your shirt is going to flip open when you do a drop, or when you do a certain pose, or when you're upside down. Whoop! Flash the whole world, and that's not what you want, people. So please keep it tight-ish. It doesn't have to be skin tight, but just tight enough so that you know if you do any acrobatic moves on the silks that you are secured and covered. Number 4, rosin or resin. Some people call it rosin, some people call it resin. I'll show you what it is. This beautiful crystal powder. Invest in some. If you are thinking long term, you want to do aerial silks for whatever reason you want to, it's very important to ask your instructor where you can find resin, or even use theirs for a couple of weeks up until you got your own resin. It's very important for your hands to stick on the material. I've done aerial silks for a whole year without resin. It sucks. It sucks. You slip, if it's hot, you slip, your hands sweat, and it's not really what you want. So I recommend get yourself some resin. Rosin. I'm just gonna call it resin. Number 5. Ariel hurts. Ariel really hurts. Foot locks, hands, everything hurts. Your body will ache the next day because your first aerial class, you're not used to being upside down. You're not used to having material wrapped around your body very tightly. So you're not gonna get hurt, but it is gonna hurt being in footlocks, being climbing, because your body's not used to it. Unless if you've done rock climbing or stuff like that before, it's not gonna be too bad on you. But it is gonna hurt. It is. So be prepared for that. That your instructors will tell you if your feet starts getting sore in certain positions like footlocks. Just make sure your silks are not twisted before you put it on. And yes, it is normal for it to hurt. It's completely normal. It used to hurt me as well when I started, and no one told me about it. And I can keep the footlock on for a very long time because even if my foot turns blue, I can't feel it. Number 6. Your fingers will hurt a lot. It will hurt so much. I used to have like these Barbie girl fingers, and I'll look at the freaking muscles on these things. Like, my hands are so muscular I can pop up a jar without asking my dad or whoever to open it up for me. So that's how strong your hands are gonna get. Your hands are gonna get extremely strong, but it's gonna be sore for weeks. And the only thing for it to stop being sore is just to keep doing it. Just to keep doing aerials. Get yourself a stress ball. I'm gonna make a future video as well on things I wish I knew when I started aerial as well. So please stay tuned for that one. But yes, there's a lot of tips and tricks for you guys to follow up as well. Okay, have headache pills ready by you because you're going to be upside down a lot and you're going to get dizzy and nauseous as well. So keep any pills, Panados or ibuprofen or something close to you so that if you start getting a headache, you can just drink the pill, wait a couple of minutes before you start again, or drink it before your aerial class. But keep that with you. And lastly, just have fun. It is your first aerial class. Enjoy it. Embrace yourself. You might be shy and you might be frustrated with yourself that you can't get everything right the first class. That's 100% okay. You never walk in an aerial class strong at all. I didn't walk into aerial class as an instructor strong. I had to build myself up, and that's what you have to do as well. Make sure your instructors motivate you with every single move that you do. If you get it right, clap hands for yourself, be happy, spoil yourself afterwards, like me, Oreos. Let's not talk about that. If I get a really, really extremely hard move right that I've been struggling for weeks, I spoil myself with a small packet of Oreos. So yeah, that is like my congratulating thing. So celebrate every single wins. That's one thing I also cannot stress it enough. Celebrate your wins. With each aerial class, you might do the same things for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks. But trust me, once you start getting it, once you start gaining that strength, the feeling is just phenomenal. So yes, you guys, I hope these tips really help you, and I hope that it's helpful to you. Please like this video if you want to see more, and remember to subscribe and click the bell notification that you don't miss any of my videos. And if you know someone that this might even benefit from, share it to them, send it to them. Please comment on what type of videos that you would also like to see in the future. If there's any Q&As, I'll let you know. Follow my Instagram account because that's where I mostly post all my daily, well, not always daily, but what I do weekly and all those jazz. Alright, so that will be all. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in the next one.
You and me, oh you and me, don't